So, how many of you have experienced this scenario? You get a new job and they just finished telling you about all the great benefits that the company offers, including the 401k plan. They tell you about the matching benefit and all the great fund options you have, and it all sounds great until you get the stack of paperwork and you have to make your decisions on how much you should invest and where to put that money. Now, if you can relate to that, you are not alone. That happens to people all the time, and it's why 401ks tend to be a really underutilized investment opportunity. And so, to learn what you should be doing with your 401k, let's start with the basics. Now, a 401k is really just an account, kind of like a bank account, and the account itself doesn't earn money for you. What earns money is the investments that you pick within the account. But before that, you have to choose how much money you even put into your 401k. Now, a lot of employers will match a certain amount of money that you put in. If that's the case for you, I would strongly, strongly recommend at least putting as much into your 401k as your company will match. Otherwise, you're essentially just missing out on free money. Past that, a lot of people ask, is putting enough in to get the match enough? Is putting the amount in for the match really enough? And my answer to that is, in most cases, it's really not. What we recommend is putting in at least 10% of your salary into your 401k. Now, that might seem like a lot. And if it is, I'd recommend just maybe stepping up your contribution by 1% every year until you get up to 10%. But after you pick the amount that you put into your 401k, you have to pick where that money gets invested. And this can be really overwhelming for people. And so 401k companies try to make that a little bit easier by offering something called target date funds. And what that means is there will be a fund called Target Date 2050 or 2045 or 2035, something like that. And what that's intended to do is help you target your retirement date and get you into the right mix of investments. So that fund will have the right mix of investments for someone who is planning to retire on the date listed. A lot of 401ks or retirement plans will also offer individual fund selections if you want to be a little bit more hands-on with your investments. And what I'd recommend if you plan to do individual fund selection is make sure you have a diversified allocation. What that means is you don't want too much of your money in one particular fund or category. And how you can do that is by setting percentages. So you say you want 10% in US large companies, you want 10% in US medium-sized companies, you want 20% international funds. And I'm not saying this is what you need, I'm just giving examples here. But that's just another way you can invest your 401k. Now, if that still sounds a bit overwhelming and you're not sure if you're making the right decisions on the amount that you're contributing or the funds that you're picking, reach out to us. That's what we're here for. We are able to help with that kind of thing. And we actually have a service called the Financial Roadmap, where you get to sit down virtually with a financial advisor like myself or one of our other advisors, and you get to come up with 3 of your top financial priorities, goals, or roadmap blocks that you're struggling with. And we'll work with you on that. We'll actually come up with a written plan with steps to help you reach those goals. And a lot of people use that to get help with their 401k. Now, if you're an employer and you want to provide a benefit to your employees, a 401k benefit or a retirement plan benefit that includes more hands-on planning and education, we offer that as well. So if you're interested in that, hit the link below and go to our employee benefits section of our website. So thanks for listening today. I really appreciate it. I'm Austin Costello with InvestRx, and I'll see you next time.